Hi and congratulations on deciding to apply for the Pinnacle Foundation Scholarship. My name is Tavongan Grant and I'm currently a Pinnacle Foundation Scholar. I can honestly say that the Pinnacle Foundation has made a huge difference in my life and I wouldn't be where I am without it. As a Pinnacle Foundation Scholar, not only will you receive financial support, you will also receive the support of a mentor who is carefully selected for you and your needs. I have found my mentor to be a wonderful source of wisdom and guidance, not just in my studies, not just in my career, but also in life as well. And aside from that financial support and that mentorship, you are also blessed with a wonderful community that we refer to as the Pinnacle family, who have supported me through all the steps in my journey so far. When I look back to when I was considering about applying for the Pinnacle Foundation Scholarship, I thought I wasn't deserving enough, I thought I wasn't good enough, and I genuinely thought I wouldn't get it. But I applied anyway, and so believe me when I say that you should apply too, because you are deserving too, and you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. And so get on the computer, get on your phone, and apply anyway, because we are looking forward to welcome you to the Pinnacle family. The main question we get asked is who is eligible for the scholarship. As a scholar, you need to be at least 18 years old or younger than 27 on the 20th of January of the year the scholarship is sought. You must identify as LGBTIQ+ and be an Australian citizen or a permanent resident. You must be planning to study full-time at a university or TAFE, and for more information, please visit the scholarships information page on our website. Once you are ready to begin your scholarship application, you will need the following information at hand. Firstly, you will need a copy of your academic results to demonstrate good or reasonable scholastic results given your circumstances. Secondly, you will need proof of your Australian citizenship or permanent residency if you were born overseas. You will also need a headshot for interview and identification purposes. And lastly, you will need proof of enrollment or at least an indication of where and what you want to study. It is very important that you supply us with this information, otherwise we won't be able to consider your application without it. If you are filling in your application and you feel like you need to take a break, hit the save button so that you can revisit your application another time. Once you are happy with all your responses, click the submit button. However, please make sure that you are happy with all your responses, because once you click submit, you can't change any of the answers. Our scholarship applications open on the 1st of July and close on the 15th of September at 5 p.m. We cannot accept anything submitted outside of these windows, as we want to give equal opportunity to everyone applying for the scholarship. If you have any questions about the questions or don't understand something, please feel free to email our program manager. One piece of advice I would give you is to encourage you to be completely honest and open in your application process. Your application is reviewed by our qualified selection committee, and your information provided is treated with the utmost respect and confidentiality. We want to get to know you and understand your journey, and your application is how we do that. Each state has their own dedicated selection committee who is guided by selection and eligibility criteria. It is also important to remember that even if you have applied for the Pinnacle Foundation Scholarship in the past, you can reapply as long as you meet the eligibility criteria. If your application is chosen for an interview round, you will be invited to an online meeting with an interview panel who will ask you questions about your application as well as your goals and aspirations. The interview panel is made up of LGBTIQ+ individuals who have lived experiences and understand the challenges that LGBTIQ+ individuals face. We often get asked if you need to pay back the scholarship, and the answer is no. Depending on the scholarship you're awarded, you will receive between $5,000 and $7,000 in your first year, and in subsequent years between $4,000 and $5,000. Pinnacle Foundation scholarships are multi-year scholarships designed to support you throughout your studies. Pinnacle Foundation scholarships are not loans. The funds will be provided via a debit card, which you can then use on study expenses such as textbooks or uniforms associated with your course. You can also use the funds on living expenses such as optical bills, dental bills, or public transport. and you will receive more information about what you can use the funds for when you begin your scholarship. If you ever have any questions, you can also ask your scholar manager, who will provide you with guidance and support throughout your time as a scholar. Our applicants often wonder what the Pinnacle Foundation expects in return from its scholars, and we only ask that you do your best to represent Pinnacle and work towards achieving your dreams in your life and career. Our vision is for a more diverse and inclusive society with visible LGBTIQ+ role models. We provide educational scholarships, opportunities and mentorships for young LGBTIQ+ Australians seeking to be champions in their field and overcome the challenges associated with their identity. We believe education is a key pathway to success. We want to equip you with the necessary tools for success: financial support, a mentorship, and a community that believes in you and provides you with opportunities to support you achieve your dreams. We want our scholars to embrace learning, to support one another, to have a go and give back to their community, and celebrate the successes along the way. Pinnacle Foundation scholars come from many different backgrounds and are pursuing varied career paths. They are all overcoming the challenges associated with their identity. The Pinnacle Foundation supports the diversity and individuality of all our Pinnacle scholars and believe that community is the key to success. We want to create a sense of belonging for all our scholars. The Pinnacle Foundation family is there to support you throughout your journey, and many of your peers within the Pinnacle Foundation will become lifelong friends. I just want to wish you all the best with your application. Be brave, be bold, and have a go. The support and friends I have found within the Pinnacle Foundation have changed my life, and we look forward to welcoming you to the Pinnacle family.